I asked all these CEOs, what makes you feel most vulnerable at work? And it was hard because what I started to see is I got all sorts of different responses. And I thought, well, I can't make a scale if everyone's giving me different responses. So then I went back to all of them and I asked them a follow-up question and I said, well, why does this make you feel vulnerable? And that's when I had this really amazing discovery. Why do you feel vulnerable? What makes leaders feel vulnerable inside of organizations is when they are forced to ask themselves one of 4 types of questions. A question of the mind, the body, the heart, the soul. Questions of the mind are about thoughts that you have. I shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have thought that, oh, that was stupid, I can't believe that. That can make you feel vulnerable. Second question is question of the body. These are actions, things that you do. And interestingly enough, when it comes to the action questions, the number one thing that I found that makes these 100 CEOs most vulnerable is when it comes to hiring and firing. Specifically, when you hire somebody and you know they're not in the right role and you let them stay there anyway. And you should have transitioned them earlier on. That was the number one thing that a lot of these CEOs shared with me as far as a question of action. Next, we have question of the heart. This is, how are you feeling? Am I feeling seen? Am I feeling heard? Am I feeling respected? This is where imposter syndrome comes from. And the last question is the question of the soul. This is the deepest question that you as a leader can ask yourself, and it is, what kind of a leader am I? What kind of a leader am I?